in. You seen what happened in my last fight, friend? I then. L's a clever threat, a lyricist who never sweat. Comparing yourself to me is like a Benz to a Chevrolet. And clown rappers, I'm bound to slay. I'm saying hi to all the duties from around the way. Yeah, cause I got all of them strong, Jack. My girls are like boomerangs, no matter how far I throw them, they come back. I'm coming straight out the NYC. I'm down with digging in the crates and I'm MVP.
Laces Out Podcast, Season 2, Episode 10. What's this? Breaking news. We actually have a trade going down. Let's get into it. Let's talk about this trade, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, recently Jim came up to me with some stats about subscribers and people that have been watching the podcast. Just want to say that those of you that are not inside the Laces Out league, we appreciate you watching the show, appreciate you spending the time to tune in. It is greatly appreciated. From my co-host to you, thank you very much. I hope you continue to subscribe, and I hope you send more people to the show. It is helpful, and we hope to make this podcast venture off into other things. But that being said, getting into the business at hand, which was the worst trade I have seen in this league yet to date. Okay.
Tell us how you really feel.
Before you guys even say anything, which I think there's some kind of collusion going on.
I'm not looking at anything, because all I see are lies and collusion. This whole season is null and void. Volanoid. You're inseminated. Give me to it.
But before
do you know what collusion means?
Before you guys say anything, let me tell you my point and the reason why I say it's the worst trade to date. Okay. You got somebody. Let's talk about the actual trade. What was the trade, fellas? Tell me what the trade was again.
No, you know so much. You tell us the trade.
Okay, fine. I'll look it up. I'll look it up real quick.
You know so much. You know.
Okay.
Talk your shit.
All right. So it was Ain't No Half Steppin', which is Jim. He traded away Addison, Stevenson, and Montgomery. And Dalvin and Chipmunks, which is Reg, got CMC. Okay.
He didn't get CMC. He traded CMC.
Yeah.
I traded CMC away.
Right. You gave CMC away, and Ain't No Half Steppin' got CMC for these three bums that you gave him.
Wow.
But three starters.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done.
My bad. We're not gonna interrupt. My fault, man. My fault.
CMC is. Can we agree on this? He is the number one pick out of the draft, correct?
Absolutely.
So, wouldn't you want something comparable to that kind of pick?
Listen, can I ask you a question? Since we're talking about number one picks, I am currently 3-6 or 3-7, sir.
It's not my fault, sir.
I didn't say it was, but that's part of why I made the move. If you want to talk about numbers and stats, you want me to be in 10th place watching the playoffs with CMC on my roster?
Yes.
You want? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I want.
Listen. Before I go into the logic behind at least my side of the logic, Reg, you can weigh in on his side.
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you why Lyle is mad. Lyle is mad because you have Kamara and CMC. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Yo, Reg, have you looked at Jim's team? Have you seen his team?
Okay. Have you seen mine? Like I don't care.
You just gave one of the best teams the best player.
Fam, listen, whatever you're like. This I don't understand with you. Yo, I was talking to him about a trade a couple of weeks ago. He was like, yo, you're bugging, you're poaching this person, you this, that, and the third. Where's that same Al Sharpton Lyle now? Now all of a sudden you acting like you a guardian of the galaxy or guardian angel, and then like you'll be all right. All right.
I want to hear the perspectives. Okay.
So from my perspective.
Jim, go first.
From my perspective, right? So last week a couple of weeks ago, I offered Reg 2 wide receivers and a running back for CMC, and he said that he was like light on running backs and he needed more running back depth and whatever. So like we kind of left it alone for a bit. I actually forgot about it for a second. And then today when I was like looking at my team, I was thinking like, damn, I could really use some help. I want to bolster like some stuff here. And I was like, wait, I was like, Reggie said he needed running back help. So I'm like, maybe I should, instead of doing 2 wide receivers and a running back, I should do 2 running backs and a wide receiver. And I tried to give them all people that I think would start. And my logic, at least on my side of things, is CMC the singular best piece in that deal? Without a doubt. No doubt about it. But my thing is that I looked at Reggie's team and I was like, if he starts CMC with the people in his squad right now, you know, this is like I see how his season's gone so far. I was like, but if he doesn't have CMC and he's able to start these 2 running backs week in, week out, and he's able to start this receiver week in, week out, is he getting more points overall? Do I think he'll end up with more points overall as a team
It's about production
on a weekly basis? And that's what I thought.
Jim, not to cut you off, I agree with you 100%.
He just mad.
But no. It's still one of the best teams getting the best piece.
Absolutely. I get what you're saying. Go ahead. Finish, Jim.
One last thing too. And it's not like, granted, I got CMC, there's nothing to complain about, right? But I also know that the deal that I made completely destroyed all of my depth at running back. So basically, if Kamara or CMC gets hurt, it's a wrap for me. So like, I'm taking some risk in this too, even though it's bad to say that because I'm, you know, it's what's the chances and everything, but like happen, you never know what's going to happen. CMC sprains an ankle this week, I'm screwed. So
okay, like, Reg, your turn to tell me your side.
All right.
Because
looking at my roster, my receivers are weak. The strongest piece on my team is CMC, and I've done this before where I went down with the ship and like, okay, he's strong, and I'm on the outside looking in. This may help me, this may hurt me, but you know what? I'm not afraid to fail, and I'm not afraid to trade anybody. Anybody could get traded. And listen, if Montgomery is on that trajectory, I'm good. Stevenson, you know what? Whatever I get from him, fine. But the key piece in this whole trade is Addison. If he keeps that up, and let me tell you what's crazy about it. When Jim offered him to me, we was ready to get rid of Addison because Kirk Cousins was injured. So once he saw Addison get busy he scored on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Once he saw that, he was like, you know what? It kind of sweetened the deal. I'm like, yo, I need a receiver. My receiving core, I got Atwell, I got Watson, Debo. He's probably coming back from injury. Like, I'm weak. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
And I even spoke about this on last week's when Mel was on too, because it wasn't so like I think that Addison's probably was going to do good even after like Cousins got hurt. I thought he would still find a way thing. But from my perspective too, I was very uncomfortable with having 2 offensive pieces from that squad
from the same. Oh yeah,
Hockenson, right? I also have Hockenson, right? So like, and I know Mel wanted Hockenson. So funny enough, I tried to trade Mel. I forget what the deal was. I put Addison in a deal to try to deal to Mel for Achan, and Mel did it. I wasn't giving Mel as much as I gave Reg, but I tried to get Achan from Mel for Addison, and like it was like I think it was a 2-for-2 deal or something like that. And then I even offered Steph Addison earlier. I think it was Addison. I think I was offering Addison for somebody. I wanted like Mostert and like somebody else or something like that. And then she was like, nah, I don't want to do it. And I was like, fine. But she answered me real quick. It was, you know, whatever. It was nice. So, but then me and Reg were just chatting and, you know, it just came through.
Listen, okay. All we're going to say is this segment is for a simple point. Okay. Regardless of whatever the trade is, make trades. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. No, the only 2 people who have to agree are the 2 participating parties. Fuck the commissioner. Fuck what I say.
No. Take it easy. Take it easy.
If you trying to get to the dance and win the whole thing, you need to make some trades.
Listen, I just want to say this, guys, and this goes out to the Laces Out League. We have just watched the championship be single-handedly given to Jim by today in this trade.
In week 10, it's a wrap. It's over.
Wait, listen.
So,
I may have the highest scoring team in the league, but I'm still like in fourth place at like 5-4.
ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. This is breaking news. The league championship has single-handedly been taken away from Mel and have been given to Jim.
Ladies and gentlemen, when someone says someone's talking about out two sides of their mouth, look at your commissioner. Just last week, oh man, Mel's team was strong. I ain't seen nobody throwing that boy good. That boy bad. That boy bad. Now this week, oh, ladies and gentlemen, come on, bro. Like, come on, man.
Okay. Listen, I'm happy that you guys made a trade. I am unhappy that it was between you two and that Jim's team is very strong.
Bro, I told you for 2 weeks in a row. You come on the podcast. You told me Olabi last week. Nothing.
I said how
Kareem Hunt 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But by the way, before we switch segments one last time, right? Just to let y'all all know, I'm still pretty deep at wide receiver, and I'm looking for a lower level running back.
He's the wheeler dealer, baby.
It's time for Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you and welcome. This is the arena for action, and action is what we get.
He's the wheeler dealer, baby.
Yeah, I bet, man. All right, listen, the league is definitely investigating what's going on. Okay.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
I just want to let everybody else know.
I'm co-commissioner, so what?
Yeah, but
this is not no Jim Harbaugh.
You getting investigated. You getting investigated.
Wait.
My green card is legit. My marriage is legit. We good out here.
By next episode, I need a name for what it is. You know, like Watergate or Deflate Gate.
I got you.
I got you.
The investigation is ongoing right now. We in the preliminary status.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put something in the chat. I might have something.
The indictments are coming
with racial undertones.
Okay. All right. Listen. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the Week 9 recap in the NFL. We had the Ravens versus the Seahawks. The Ravens win 37-3. That was listen. This Ravens team is something serious.
Yep.
Serious.
Ever since that Lion game, them boys been rolling.
Yeah,
Lamar didn't throw a touchdown.
No.
It's weird.
Fantasy-wise, he didn't have a good game.
Which is good for Jim. I hope he continues down that route because Jim has him as QB. Okay.
You know who I had on the bench though?
Who you got on the bench?
Oh no, wait, never mind. Sorry, never mind. I think I'm confusing leagues. Hold on.
Yeah, wrong league.
Make sure.
I saw your team, brother.
Oh, Lau was very vested. Lau was very vested.
Don't worry, I'm gonna have. I think I'm gonna have to pick up a quarterback at some point though, because I think I haven't hit my
your buy.
I don't think I hit my buy yet with Lamar.
Good.
No, not yet. You have it.
I'm picking up
week 13. But the bigger news in this week for me is, and I haven't talked about him on the show, but I had picked him up in our chat league for a while, but I just couldn't hold on to him.
Mitchell?
Keaton Mitchell.
Yep.
This dude is nice.
Yo, he had like 8 carries for like 100 yards.
Yeah.
9 carries, 138 yards.
Yeah, he's A-chain status.
Yeah, he runs like something like a 4.3.
Yep.
And between him and Lamar, if you were doing the like run pass option with those two, I don't see how you stop it. Yeah, I don't see how you stop it. And I think they're gonna have to give him more carries.
So who's going to be the odd man out?
Odd man out is Hill.
Hill,
it'd be Hill.
Yeah,
it's obvious.
Gus is going to get those hard yards and like the goal line yards, and then Mitchell should get like the other thing. But at least
at least Jim, that would make the most sense, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's was
yeah.
it Thunder and
It would
Lightning?
be the odd man out.
Yeah.
But
Thunder
you
and
know
Lightning.
what?
Yeah.
It makes sense. So it's not going to happen next
Right.
week. Next week, Keaton Mitchell's going to get like one carry for like
Right.
nothing.
Okay, moving along because we have something kind of different for us this week. Real quick, I'm just gonna talk about it. We're gonna do a redraft draft right now. Current status of players. We're gonna draft again. We're gonna use the sleeper bot format. I don't know if we can say that. You might have to edit that out.
We're not sponsored by Sleeperbot.
Go loud. No, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it like the retro gamer guy. We're not gonna say that. We're just gonna put it on the screen. Like we're
Right.
using a format that we
Right.
can't really say.
This segment's brought to you by Bubbly.
Yeah. Word, yo.
And brought to you by Blue Moon.
And Corona Extra. Corona Extra. Corona Extra. Yeah.
Okay, so moving along, so we can get into that segment. Browns versus Cardinals. The Browns win 27-zip. The
Not
Cardinals are
they tanking?
No. So
they can't be tanking if they're gonna start Kyler. They can't be.
They can't get they're going to start Kyler. Connor's coming back. They're not
Right.
going to do anything this year, but it'll be very interesting to see how the full team looks.
Yep. I'm interested. I'm vesting in Kyler. I drafted him. He's been on my bench in the other league for the whole time.
I think he's
Which
trash.
that's a great stash. That's
Yeah,
a great stash.
I think he's trash.
Because he's a trash quarterback for NFL standards.
Yeah,
he's
but
a very
fantasy-wise.
consistent fantasy player.
Yeah, he's gonna run the ball, and I got a stack, hopefully, potentially in that league. So we'll see what happens.
You got Hollywood, right?
I got Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, moving along, we got the Raiders versus the Giants. Listen,
these last two games, I'm sorry, Lau. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm so happy for Antonio Pierce, yo.
Yeah.
Because, a black, we don't get too many opportunities, yo.
Yep.
And for them to do that, and, it's on his former team, I'm so happy for him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Devontae. I'm happy for that whole squad, yo.
Yo, you seen that video where Adams was at the basketball game and the ref was talking to him, and he's telling the ref, yo, like, it's a completely different locker room. We feel so free now, and like all this is like crazy.
Yo, you heard how Antonio Pierce addressed the team, and he mentioned when they beat the Giants, and Josh McDaniels was in his feelings. He's like, yo, don't you ever say that again. Like, what? We smacked y'all. We did. Like, it happened. Everybody's seen it.
Yeah.
So
Giants need to tank. I think Daniel Jones is done in New York.
Oh no, he's definitely done. And his was even crazier about it. It's crazy when you tear your ACL in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
When you do it like in preseason, it's better because you can come back next year. He's definitely done, because if the Giants have a top 2 pick and they number 1, they're not gonna let Caleb Williams go for this dude.
Nope.
They're not.
No, and the other thing is that Daniel Jones. Sorry to interrupt, but Daniel Jones technically has a 3-year contract, but they only really have
next
they
year.
They can get out of it this year.
Oh,
Like basically once this year is over, they can get out of it. So I think he's done.
Yeah, but Daniel Jones can come back in the beginning of next season, or
No,
maybe
he
the end of.
cannot. No, it takes a year.
Have you seen Aaron Rodgers?
Can I ask you a question? When you see Daniel Jones, is he physically imposing to you?
Yo, have you seen Aaron Rodgers? He's already throwing the football, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
Has Daniel Jones gone on a darkness retreat?
That's one. Number 2, how many Super Bowls do Daniel Jones have? How many MVPs do we have?
None.
Don't you ever mention that man's name with that?
You're also talking about a quarterback who relies on his legs versus a quarterback who does not rely on his legs.
At all.
Very true. Okay, I'm gonna get into one more game.
Disgraceful.
The Falcons, man, what's going on with them, man? They downward spiraling, and they let Josh Dobbs, who came off from one team to the next.
Before you say that, just so we're clear, Josh Dobbs is not a bum. He's not a bum. But for him to get off the plane at like 1 o'clock and beat you at 4 o'clock, that don't make no type of fucking sense to me.
This guy's a genius.
Literally and figuratively.
Literally a genius. This guy's going to Mars.
Yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Bijan's not getting no carries. Like, I don't understand. Yo, on paper they look so good,
Yeah.
They got Bijan, they got Pitts, they got London, they got this guy, they got that.
So the thing I find funny is about this. You got Bijan, who they drafted, right, to be like their guy. They got Pitts, who they drafted to be their guy. They're not giving Bijan the ball enough, and Jonu Smith is getting more stuff that more carries and
He's
everything
so
than
fucking
Pitts.
annoying. Like I be watching him like, yo, I should pick this nigga up. If I do,
for real, I keep saying the same thing, Reg. I'm like, yo, Jonas Smith, he's getting the touchdowns, but as soon as I pick him up, 0.
No, but he's getting more snaps. He's getting more looks. He's getting basically more of everything.
Okay,
but he's also not like a true tight end either.
Oh, he's one of them hybrid guys.
True. Very true.
He's basically like a big wide receiver.
Is there any other game you guys want to talk about? I purposely didn't put the Jets. I didn't.
Oh, you mean the goddamn Jets?
I didn't put Miami. I didn't bring that up. I mean, we can talk about any game.
The Philly Eagles game. Yo,
okay.
I don't understand Cowboy fans. People are talking like the Cowboys won.
Right.
No, Dak played a miraculous game and they fucking lost. Like, and it's your division opponent. You lost.
Yeah, I mean,
here's what's even crazier about it. If you telling me Dak played his perfect game and lost, that's not promising.
Right, that's true.
Like, you tried your hardest and they still bust your ass? Yo, Jalen Hurts is playing like as maybe 50%.
Yeah.
And
he don't look good.
And they still winning. That's promising.
Yeah.
I just want to say that A.J. Brown is a beast.
Bro,
yes.
I knew he was
and guess
good.
who has him?
Oh gosh.
Jim. I just want to be clear. I just want to be clear. You know,
let me ask you a question. Why are you in drafting? Who did you draft? Did you draft Scary Terry?
I did.
Yeah, of course you did. That's part of the problem.
So I'll say this. I'll say this. The one thing that I think has been an issue for the Cowboys all year. I mean, their defense has been good. Dak hasn't looked too bad. Their wide receiver,
their running game sucks.
They're not using Pollard the same way they used to use him, and I don't know if it's because
it's
they're
good
afraid.
for Mike McCarthy. No, they can't. He's not a bruiser. No, but he's not like he's like a Kamara kind of guy. Like, put him in space.
Exactly. Like last year when he was the change of pace guy for Zeke, he was getting the outside run. He was getting dump offs and all this stuff. None of that's happening this year.
It's McCarthy.
They're running him like he's Derrick Henry. That's not his game.
It's McCarthy. He's in charge of the offensive plays.
Listen, I think he's out next season. He has to be out.
Yeah.
He has to be out.
Yeah,
although,
I agree.
So funny. Everybody talks about how like Pollard is like small and whatever. He's basically the same size as CJ2K.
Okay, but how did they use CJ2K?
Exactly. No,
yeah.
Which again, I mean, not
he's
to go
a
too much
speed
into
guy. He's a
not
speed guy.
too much to go into separate stuff, but like I get frustrated the same thing with the Jets. Like Breece Hall's a speedster.
He's a
You're running him into piles instead of getting him off to the edge.
Yep.
Where he can break the tackles.
Yo, and Breece Hall might get knocked out if he do one more spin move, because he gonna spin into a defensive play. He gonna be laid out. Okay. All right. Let's move on to this draft, y'all. I think I have the 9th pick. Jim, what pick do you have?
I think I took like the 5th.
5th. He has the 5th pick, and I have the 1st.
And Reg, you have the 1st pick.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're gonna draft. We're gonna put it on the screen, and we're gonna take it from there.
We're trying to make this podcast innovative. You ain't never seen no shit like this, all right?
Yeah.
You ain't never seen no shit like this, all right? We're trying to do different shit. So
So this is a live draft with current players. Right now, we're not going to pick any players that are injured. We are drafting with bots, so they may pick up Justin Jefferson, things of that nature. But we're going to try to go, as of right now, who would you draft? And we're only going to do 5 rounds. We're only going to show you the first 5 rounds, and then we're going to try to talk about it in between. All right, it's a minute to pick. Reg, I believe it's on you whenever you're ready.
I'm starting it now. Okay, let's go.
Reg picked Christian McCaffrey with the number 1 pick, and I hate him for that because he's a liar.
Listen, I drafted him. I've drafted him with my. Listen, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, and I went Tyreek Hill with my pick, knowing what I know about Tyreek Hill.
Right.
Right. Okay, and I'm right now on the clock with the 9th pick, right?
Yeah.
Pick Sam Howell.
No,
I
so
think
wait, before you pick real quick, since you do have a minute, if you want to do going forward, since me and Reg did it too quickly, if you want to
yeah,
say who you're deciding between,
yeah.
we'll
Oh,
do that too.
my fault.
It's okay. So I'm looking at right here around here. I'm looking at Henry, Diggs, Mahomes, AJ Brown. I think what's going on with AJ Brown and that whole Philly scheme and the way they're throwing the ball, I think I'm gonna have to go AJ Brown right here. Even though Diggs would be a good choice, but I think I'm gonna go AJ Brown. I trust
Okay,
that offense a little bit more. I'm going AJ
that's good.
Brown.
That's good. That's a good pick. Good pick.
So we got off the board right now Christian McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, Austin Eckler, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Bijan Robinson, Travis Kelsey, Saquon, AJ Brown, Derrick Henry, Chubb, Patrick Mahomes, Pollard, Diggs, Cooper Cup, and I'm on the clock. My second pick. I have one wide receiver. I can go Devontae, CD Lamb, Jacobs, or I can go quarterback. But I think I'm gonna go. I don't like none of the running backs over here. I can go CeeDee Lamb right here, or I can go Amara. I think I'm gonna go Amara St. Brown from the Detroit.
Bastard.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm on the clock now. I'm not usually a fan of jumping early on like quarterbacks, but I could always get I could get Jalen Hurts right here. Um, I think it's still based on current stats. Waddle's still a little bit too early. I could go Andrews. Andrews isn't too bad at this spot right here, because tight ends are at such a premium right now. That you could go.
Yeah, it's true.
That's like one of the guys that you could go for. Um, yeah, I think actually I would at this point probably go Mark Andrews because I think just the fact that Kelsey's off the board and there's not
Yep.
many other, I
Mm-hmm.
think Andrews is the pick for me right here, especially in a
I like that.
PPR
I
league
like that
too.
pick. All right, so real quick, we got Diggs, Cup, St. Brown, Allen, Jacobs, Lamb, Andrews, Adams, Waddle, Hurts, and then it's on you, Reg.
All
Your
right.
second pick.
I'm picking this person for two reasons. Number one, Haitian Massive. Bah, 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 bah. My main man, Travis Etienne, who been balling all season, and I'm trying to clear all the board with running backs, and I'm going again, right? Because
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah,
got
you
the
go again.
wraparound. All right, I may try to go wide receiver. Let me see.
So you got two running backs. Me and Jim. Oh no, I have two wide receivers, and Jim has a wide receiver and
Right, tight
a
end. A tight
tight
end.
end.
I'm gonna go receiver, but damn, I don't even know who I should pick at this point. You know what? I'm gonna roll with your boy Lyle. No, that's kind of high. Chill, you want? I was gonna go with Lave, but nah, I think that's too high to get him in the in this round. I'll go. No, let me see tight end. Fuck it. I'll pick with main man Kittle up from San
Kittle.
Fran. Yeah, I'll pick Kittle in third round.
Okay. Jim, it's on you.
Yeah, so right now I have two pass catchers in my squad. Garrett Wilson went off the board. He was definitely up there for me. I know this sounds funny, but like, and granted, in any other time, you would uh you would be able to probably pick up this person way later. But based on actual stats of what's going on right now, a pick that most people wouldn't see on the board right here is Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen's actually like a
Yo,
pick that would be there. But I think at this point I would probably go. I want to go running back, so I think I'd probably go with Brees.
okay.
Interesting. So Najee Harris goes after him.
My boy.
Mixon, Gibbs, and it's on me on the clock. I also am going running back. I have two wide receivers, AJ Brown and St. Brown. I'm going just based off of right now, the way this person is looking, I'm going Jonathan Taylor from the Colts.
Yo, that's not a bad pick at all.
No, not at all.
Debo goes next. Olave, Lamar Jackson. So we got our first quarterbacks off the. No, actually, quarterbacks were
Hurts and
taken
Allen,
earlier.
yeah,
So
they
we
were
got
checked.
Lamar Jackson taken, Joe Burrow taken, Josh Allen, and Jalen Hurts off the board. 3 tight ends off the board as well. Okay, so I got 1 running back and 1. Oh, this is an easy decision for me. He's right there in front of my face. I'm going running back, Kenneth Walker.
Okay.
So right now
Ridley
I already
goes,
have
Herbert, AJ Brown, and Jim, you're on the clock.
Yeah, so right now I have one of each of the skill positions. I'm not going to pick another tight end at this point because I'm not flexing a tight end. So right now, if there was a quarterback that I really liked on the board, I would have taken him. But there's nobody out here. I think I'll do better later on in the draft with a quarterback. So I'm going to go um, either receiver or running back. I got Keenan out here doing well. You got DJ Moore, who's actually had a pretty good season. Scary Terry's out there, like he's actually up there in points this year. So I think I'm actually going to go with the PPR master in Keenan Allen.
Yeah, I like that pick. Miles Sanders goes off. Damian Pierce, D Hop. Real quick, before you get into your decision, Reg, I just want to say I know we said the first 5 rounds, but listen, you guys mind keep on going?
Not at all.
Nah, I'm
It
good.
goes
Yeah,
pretty
keep
quick.
going.
Yeah,
It's going
this is
quick.
actually
It's going
pretty
pretty quick.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
All right. This has been my sleeper since the summertime. So I am going to pick up QB.
I'm just gonna
Jared
pull it down
Goff.
for a second.
I just saw him. Did he get picked? What the fuck? Hold
Oh.
on.
Golf did not get picked. No,
What is that?
he would be pink on the screen.
Yeah, no, I can't find him. Lovely. Hold on. Oh, this is what I'm looking for.
Somebody's
All
gonna
right.
do
Bound. All right. Now I need a receiver because I have no receivers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick. All right. DJ's a good pick. Scary Terry's a good pick. I'm gonna roll with even Mike Evans is not a bad pick, but you know what? I'm gonna roll with DJ Moore.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, so Dobbins, Akers, Hawkinson are off the board. So again, right now in my team, I have 2 wide receivers. We're in a 3 wide receiver league, so I could still go wide receiver here, or I could go running back. And I think it's an easy choice for me right now because I see Kamara sitting right here. So I'm taking my boy Kamara.
Damn, that was my pick. That was my next pick.
That's a nice pick.
That was
That's a very nice pick.
That was my next pick.
PPR killer.
Exactly.
PPR
10
killer.
catches for 2 yards.
Yo, for real, son.
So
20
Cooper
points.
goes next, Madison, Connor. I'm on the clock. So I have Walker, Taylor, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and AJ Brown. I have no tight end, nor do I have any interest in any tight ends right now. Because if you don't get the top 3, you might as well just wait.
You could also use a defense.
Okay, Gabe, I see you.
I think, geez, I don't like my choices right here. I think I may go quarterback.
Pick Sam Howell, yo.
Nope, I'm gonna go running back. I'm gonna draft Pacheco.
That's your man's.
Which point wise, Pacheco is actually up there, pretty up there in the thing.
So I got 3 running backs and 2 wide receivers. No tight end, no quarterback. Reg has a quarterback, and Jim does not have a quarterback, but he has
no quarterback.
Every other skill position that he needs. Okay, I'm on the clock. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I'm looking at Ayuk, Godwin, Lockett, Evans. I think the obvious choice is only one. I think you can only go Evans right here.
So it's funny. Just to let you know, when I was doing some of my mock, like my testing for the draft, Ayuk was actually going to be the person that was on my board in like the 4th round, just because of how well he's been playing. So Fields, Cook, and them went off the board. So right now, what do we have at quarterback? At quarterback, we got Lawrence, Watson, Dak, Tua, Rodgers. Actually, I think I am going to go quarterback at this point, and I am going to take Tua
So
because
you
I
took
want that
Tua.
stack.
What round is this? This is the 5th round?
This is
Fifth round.
the fifth. No, this is the 6th round.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6th round.
We're in
sixth
sixth round.
round. Yeah,
Okay.
sixth round. Tua,
So
Tua
you
in the
got
sixth
you
for the
got the
stack.
Tua Hill stack. Interesting.
I think I need to get a wide receiver or
Listen,
back. Let me check.
Also,
I
No,
feel
I
like
don't need
this.
backs. I need a wide receiver. What's up?
yeah,
I feel like this, that at this point, that if you don't have one of the top quarterbacks at this point, you might as well just hold off. You know what I'm saying? And just try to fill your team.
No, I'm trying. I'm looking at wide receivers now.
yeah,
I'm
because
not
Oh,
talking to you. I'm just talking in general.
oh, my
oh
bad,
yeah,
my
yeah.
bad. I'm picking up this guy for the cheap, Mr. Jordan Addison. Yes.
Nice. That's a good pick.
And then I'm gonna come back around. What do I need? What do I need? I'll get another. I don't like this guy. His head. Oh, fuck. That's too. I was gonna think of getting Jahan Dotson. That's too high at 7, man. You know what? I'll get Christian Kirk at
Christian Kirk's a
the
nice pick. Yeah.
at the 7 spot.
Ayuk goes off the board, Pitts, White, and it's back on me. So I got a QB already, so I don't really care. So basically on this one, I just click flex because it puts up everybody that's there. And I already see who I'm taking, but I'm just gonna scroll down and see who's there because you got Montgomery, you got Cook, Pickens, who is a big pickup, Gabe Davis. But I think oh no wait, you know what? Our rules say that I can't pick who that's gonna be, so I can't pick Montgomery. So we're gonna Montgomery would
Yeah.
have been my pick, but he's not the thing. So out of this one, I think I am going to have to go with Pickens.
Not bad at all.
I know he has been a little bit
Free me, but you can't put your you
free
can't
me,
drag your
but
damn legs.
I think he's gonna still be good, and him as my third wide receiver honestly isn't a bad thing.
Not at all.
So if we're going, what players are available right now?
Yeah.
I don't have a tight end. You guys have all the top tight ends, but I see a tight end that has been very productive last couple of weeks, and that is the Buffalo Bills, Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah, I like that pick. That's a good pick.
Okay, I'm back on the clock, so I got my tight end filled.
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm looking at. I can go quarterback, or I can go wide receiver. What round are we in?
We are in the 8th round.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with Jahan Dotson right here.
Your boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
okay.
You heard that?
I'm still only got two running backs on my team, and I got 3 wide receivers. But since I mentioned this guy way back in the 3rd round, and he's still there, I have no choice. So right now I have choices between I could do Antonio Gibson, Gabe Davis, Brian Robinson's having a good year, and all that. But I have to go with my man who's had a resurgent year. Wait, did he get picked?
Who?
No, he didn't get picked. Where is he?
Search for him. Yeah. Search for him on the left.
My man, Adam Thielen.
Thielen. This point,
I had to go with Thielen because he's just based on the current stats. He's
not
good.
a bad
I might actually start him. I'll probably start him over Pickens.
You know what?
That's not a bad idea.
Yo, we're a 3 receiver league, right?
Yeah, we're a 3 receiver league.
Moore, Addison, Kirk. All right, I don't need another receiver.
Trying to keep as much on the screen as possible.
Let me see if we get it back. Oh, you know what? I'll pick up. This is a nice little add-in from Lau's favorite team, Brian Robinson.
A good pick.
Okay.
He was on my he was one of the people that was on my board to be next.
Now to whip back around. Let me see if I get it.
But I already know who my next pick is unless he gets picked up.
Let's see if I could do that. Hold on. I'm not picking Quentin Johnson. I tell you that. Fucker. The hell, yeah. All right, now it gets interesting down there. Once you get to these picks,
these are your depth picks.
Yeah, you know what? I always like picking this dude, Tyler Boyd.
Nice. Okay, so Boyd's off the bench. Gibson, the Niners defense going early with a defense there with the computer, and David Njoku.
No,
okay,
that's your man's. That's your. That's your
so
man's.
I got Lyle's boy Zay Flowers. I could take him right now because I know I like to spite Lyle. Michael Thomas has had a solid year, but there's somebody on this thing, and I don't have the depth at this position right now. And we will be going with Raheem the Dream Mostert.
That's a very good pick. That's a
and I did that for Ra.
That's for Ra.
That one was for Ra.
Okay, I'm on the clock. I don't have a quarterback, so I can go quarterback now, but I think going quarterback now, I need more depth in my team. I have one person on queue that I'm very interested in, and because he just had a great game last week, I'm going Tank Dell right now.
Oh, it's a nice depth piece. That's a nice depth piece. Penny off the board. Eagles defense off the board.
Yo, is Penny even like playing?
No.
Richardson. Charbonnet off the board.
Charbonnet's not a bad pick.
Not at all.
No, it's not.
Not a bad pick right there. I think it's time for me to get a quarterback. Yeah, I'm looking pretty bad right now. I got my options are Geno Smith, Purdy, Russell Wilson, Derek Carr. Yeah, I may have waited a little bit too long.
Good old Lyle.
I know we're picking against each other, but if I were you, I think there's a more obvious pick at quarterback right now that you should go for.
Who is it?
I think you should go CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. You know what? That is risky. I don't know if I'm willing to take that risk.
5 touchdowns.
But this is a mock draft. I went CJ Stroud. I like it. Let's go.
You have the stack now. Okay, so Huge went off. Michael Thomas is off. The Cowboys are off. I've got 4 wide receivers right now, which means I got one. I got one either for flex or I got one for the bench, and I got 3 running backs now. So I can pretty much go anything that I want. We could go with at this point we can go with some handcuffs if we wanted to, or we could just go with somebody who we think is going to get some actual play. I think right now I am gonna go with.
All right, guys, let's do 2 more rounds and then we'll order draft.
My boy.
So we'll end at the 12th round.
Zay Flowers.
Yeah. Oh, you picking up Zay?
Zay Flowers off the board.
Let me see. I'll probably pick up a defense now. Well, let's see who's available. Defense. The Ravens are available. I will pick those guys up. And I think I'll have to double back and pick somebody else up, right?
Yep.
I do. All right. Let's see. Let's see what tickles my fancy.
So what round are we on right now?
We are
This
in
is the 11th.
11th round. So
All right,
this is the last round.
round.
No, this is the last round.
Okay.
No. Because you said 2 more, right? So 12th round is the last round. 12th round.
Yeah, we'll do it to 12.
So I'm gonna see. I'll do quarterback depth. I'll pick.
So Jim, at this time of the draft, what are you looking for? Are you looking for high upside? Are you looking for handcuffs? What's your strategy around this time?
I actually do double. I do both kind of. I look for a really good handcuff that I think might be very useful. And for me, when I draft my bench is always shit during the draft because I always look for these dudes who like I think are just going to blow up, but there's no reasoning behind it except for like, because usually you're drafting in the preseason. So like,
Right.
I'm like, oh, this guy had a good preseason, so I'm going to go. So like, for me, it would be somebody like I might like I could go with like Elijah Moore because like in the preseason they thought there was like a lot of hype around him. I could go for a handcuff like Jalen Warren, who does pretty good. But I think at this point I want to get some sort of running back, so I think I'm just gonna go for shit, I'm probably gonna auto draft at this point. Uh,
That was part of my strategy.
I think I'm gonna go with Kareem Hunt. Oh,
He
did
was on my
it auto
queue.
drafted me? I think it auto drafted for me because it
Okay.
wouldn't let me pick. Who did took? Oh, they gave me the Bills defense,
Okay. That's not
which is
bad.
fine. Which I wouldn't have, I probably wouldn't have picked the Bills defense. If anything, at this point, I would have went with the Jets, or I may have
So
gone with Cleveland. Or
so
one of these things.
I picked Jerome Ford, who's been
Oh,
Yeah.
sitting there.
that's a good pick. That's a very good pick.
I'm back on the clock, and I got him what, round 12, around 11.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
good.
this is our last round. And then we're gonna let auto draft take care of the rest. So I think I should pick up a defense. I guess I know. Maybe who cares, right? Because auto draft is gonna take care of the rest.
Yeah, auto draft's gonna pick
Um,
defense anyway.
I'm gonna pick up Rashid Rice off the Kansas City Chiefs as my last pick.
I was looking at that. I was looking at that. That's not a bad pick. Let me look for tight end depth here, depending on who's there. Let's see, tight end. Oh, I'll pick this dude up, Sam Laporta from Denver. I'll take that
Wow. So you got you. What's the strategy behind picking up two tight ends?
because he's been producing. Like I can use him as a training piece
Oh, okay. Okay. You mean like Christian McCaffrey?
for sure. Yo, get over it, bro. You'll be all right.
All right,
Ridiculous.
Now here's what's crazy. You're gonna tell me about another training piece today. You're not gonna do it. Don't be mad at me because you
Oh shit.
starting out here.
Oh my bad. Because I auto picked the first one, they kept it on auto pick and picked the kicker for me in the third
Oh, you
round.
channeling your inner Rasan, yo. Oh,
No,
I'm gonna be
that's the
happy.
thing. That's the thing with sleeper bots. So once they do one auto pick for you, it automatically goes to auto pick. But honestly, so in that section, I was not going to pick Carlson, obviously, because I don't pick kickers at all.
You
Right.
hate
I
kickers,
was gonna
man.
pick Gus Edwards at that spot, but because
Okay.
I did need some running back depth. So
All
it
right.
would
So
have been Gus Edwards, but
let us go through our first like 5 or 6 picks and just kind of analyze them.
yeah,
So I'm gonna go through my team, and then Jim, you can go, and then
yeah,
Reg, you can go last. We'll do reverse snake. Uh,
For sure.
so my first round pick, I pick AJ Brown. Second round pick, I pick Amara St. Brown. I got the Brown brothers.
Great pick.
Uh, Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Walker, Pacheco, Evans, Kincaid, and then I'll stop at Dotson. What about you,
100%.
Jim?
So I went with Tyreek Hill. He's just been killing it all year. Mark Andrews is one of those top tier tight ends, so I had to go with him second. Brees Hall, Keenan Allen, the PPR master. Allen Kamara is basically the Keenan Allen of running backs.
Pretty much.
Tua, so I could get my Hill stack, and then
Mhm.
I went with Pickens, but wound up getting a better wide receiver, I think, in the next round with Thielen. And I don't know how far down you went, but also Mostert,
Yeah. No,
he's
I think
splitting.
Thielen was it. Thielen was in.
Yeah.
Okay. Reg, what about yourself?
You know who my number one pick was? CMC, baby. So
Yeah, that you traded away.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And you had to approve it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I
Hmm.
have CMC, Travis Etienne, Kittle, Golf. That's the Golf. I've been watching Golf since preseason. Like it's kind of my sleeper.
Okay.
DJ Moore, Addison, and that's where I stop. Or no, do I do one more?
Addison, no,
one more.
Brian
Christian
Robinson
Kirk,
is
and I'm good.
yeah. So a lot of names that we see are not even, well, obviously the computer, they took Cooper Cup, which I would not have taken
at all.
Let me see. Devontae Adams. I don't think I would have taken Devontae Adams. Team 4 took Devontae Adams in the second round. I don't think I would have taken Devontae Adams in the second round.
Not at all.
Third
round at least.
Even taking Waddle in the second round is a little much.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that like, you know, this is being done right now, and I know the computer's just picking stuff off of like ADP and things like that. But the fact that like somebody in the first round is still picking Chubb and Chubb's out for the year is like, you know, it skews it a little bit, but like it's just funny.
Right. Yeah. So we did this little redraft. For us, it was kind of fun and interesting to see how we would pick different people, considering, you know, the way the climate is right now in the NFL. Also, it's just to give you guys those watching a little insight into what you need to be looking
like
at as far as maybe next year.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? Sorry to interrupt you. What I'll do too, just to see how it goes. I'm gonna take what round did we go to? The 8th? We went down to
to
the 8th. What I'm gonna do is
we went down to
tally.
We went to the the 7th to the 7th.
Oh no, because I did Thielen, he did Dotson, you did Bijan, right? Yes, it was 8th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do for the next episode is I'm going to tally the total points for our teams that we drafted up to this date, right? Or if you want, I can do it after this upcoming week too, and we'll just see what our points look like, what our points would have looked like based on this current drafting.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Thanks. That is our editor in chief.
I'm gonna damn, throwing government government out there.
You chill, bro.
You can blur it out.
All right, I'm gonna take this off the thing so we go back to our regular thing.
Yeah,
sir. Okay, so next segment. Laces out, Waces out. Look at that. Sorry, y'all.
Using a rush.
Week 9, Laces out recap. We got podcast killer.
No more.
I just like to say a couple of things. One, to my 2 co-hosts here, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And 2, I don't think I've been more nervous about losing a matchup in the regular season ever.
Hey, what you gotta do, yo.
I was like, there's no way I can lose this shit.
It is what it is, man.
Fritz lost to Jim 132-18 to 158. Thank you very much, Jim. Taking care of business. This next game I want to talk about, this was the closest game of the week. Runs and Throws defeats Sisters. Christian McCaffrey 128-52 to 123-68. And also, he sat his defense, which is a very, very it could have not worked out for him.
Yeah. No. My whole thing with it is I understand if you do it if it's like 2 points or less. But if you're up by like 5 points, there's no need to do that. And especially like when you've had a rough start to the season and points might mean something with seeding. I mean, his defense only got 5 points, but like I think the risk was better. The reward was better than the risk.
Yep.
By starting them.
Nah. All right. So was he up before the game? He was up.
Yeah, he was up.
Yeah. That's why he sat
I agree with it 1,000% because I've been up. I'm like, I'm gonna put the defense in, and I lose because someone goes off 50 to zip, and I get like -5. Nah, I'm with it. If I'm winning, I'm good. I'll bench. I don't care. I'm good. I get too shook.
Okay. Next game I want to talk about is. Hold on 1 second. It is not.
Sweet Love.
It was Sweet Love versus Smooth Operator.
There's no reason to talk about it.
Word. Nothing to see here, yo. Nothing to see here,
yo. Mel wins again. Okay.
What a shocker.
Last game I want to talk about is my team running up Tyreek Hill defeats what's Russian got to do with it.
Was this person on the bye? Like they had mad buys or some shit?
No, not at all.
They had Justin Herbert.
This is Steph.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
I mean, aren't you the one who traded Justin Herbert to her?
She wanted Justin Herbert.
Okay.
I gave what she wanted. What? So it's my fault now. Poor me.
Actually,
Poor me.
I am wrong. She did have a main wide receiver on bye. She had Amon St. Brown.
Yeah. So yeah, I beat her 117.
Caught her at the right time, buddy.
89-34. Okay, let's talk about the standings. Let's talk about the standings real quick. Jim, you wanna
Yeah, so like we've said plenty of times this season, Sweet Love is still atop the standings at 8-1. And honestly, for all intents and purposes, basically Sweet Love, I think, has clinched a playoff position. Technically not, because he's only 5 games ahead of other teams that aren't in the playoffs. So I guess if like something crazy happens, they could switch places. But like he's basically clinched his spot, I would think. You got
so did you, Jim, with that
No,
trade.
I did not.
With that trade.
I'm still
With that trade.
Stop sounding like a loser.
It's second place. You got running up Tyreek Hill at 7-2. Time after time, Lyle sucks at 7-2. You got myself, ain't no half stepping at 5-4. New Jack Hustlers at 5-4. Then you got Smooth Operator and Runs and Throws both at 4-5. And then we got 4 teams at 3-6. Dalvin and the Chipmunks, What's Rushing Got to Do with It? Come On Lyle, Sister Christian McCaffrey. And then finally you got Podcast Killer in 12th at 2-7.
Where he belongs.
Yes. So being that we have an 8 team playoff, everybody's still in it. So make those moves, do some trades, do something, because you never know.
Yeah. Don't trade your best player away. Yeah. The best player away.
The one thing you got to remember is that towards one, there's still buys coming up, so you can get wins in like week 11, 12, 13, because there's big buys in those weeks. And then 2, if you do wind up getting late in the playoffs, even if your team's not the best, a lot of times good teams sit players and they don't play them a lot. So
as long as you make it to the dance, you just got to make it to the dance, yo.
Yep. No
matter if you won or 8.
Yeah, Yahoo has me projected. Mel told me this. Yahoo has me projected losing the next 5 games.
And do you want me to you want me to tell you what the projected finishes are right now?
Yes.
No, I don't. But honestly, I don't see. I mean, I do see how that's even possible. I'm looking at the next couple of games.
Now you're nervous.
Yeah.
So we'll go for a couple of key differences, right? So right now, it still has Sweet Love finishing in first. And it still has Time After Time in second.
What do you mean still? I'm second.
You're all tied.
Well, you're technically tied for second.
Oh no,
you're both 7-2
because he has more points.
Yeah, he has more points.
Yeah.
But the big thing is Lyle's. Lyle, who are you?
I'm running.
You're running up. Oh, it has you finishing 7-7, but you're still in 4th place.
Oh, okay.
So it's not.
Oh yeah, still in 4th place.
That's still a playoff. That's still a playoff.
But the biggest thing is that I would have to say is it has Careless Lyles not finishing last. It has What's Rushing Got to Do with It finishing last. So just off of Yahoo projections, I would say even if you don't think you're going to make the playoffs, try to avoid that last place spot. You don't want that toilet bowl.
Listen. If Steph does come in last place this year, she can hold on to the toilet bowl trophy. she already has it from last year.
And I'll just say this real quick, right? For all that you hated on the trade, I look at these projections. Even though I know the projections mean nothing, I look at these projections like once a week just to see. And Reg was scheduled to miss the playoffs before our trade.
Okay, listen. If we're gonna delve back into the trade, Montgomery is coming off of surgery.
No, he's not.
Or injury, he's not. Whatever. Injury.
No, do you know what you mean?
It's football.
Same shit. Same shit. Surgery, injury, same shit. It's a jury. It's a jury. It's a jury, okay?
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
This man said, "Yo, he just went to triple bypass. He came up to Gertie. No, he didn't.
He got a backiotomy.
His bad back? Doctor said I need a backiotomy.
Yo, like what the hell?
Listen. No matter what kind of jury it is,
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
He's coming off of it.
This dude
Right,
is terrible.
Yeah.
This dude
He didn't. He had his jury duty. Now he's done.
Exactly, yo.
He got fresh legs.
He got dismissed.
Jim sold you damaged goods, yo.
Listen, I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. We're good.
Anyway.
This guy asked for trades, and then
right?
It's only between the two people that
crazy.
made the trade.
He don't trade.
This is why nobody wants to trade in your league.
I'm just messing around. I really don't care. But let's move on to the week 9 results from our pick'ems.
Yes.
Yeah, Jim.
So week 9 results. Both Lyle and Mel were 4-0, and me and Reg were both 3-1, and that brings the season totals to Lyle is 17-11. Reg is 15-13, and I'm 19-9.
Damn. Jim is still
close.
Jim is still pulling away, but it's close.
You gave one game. It's not close.
It's close. It's close, brother.
So wait, I just want to make a point. I'm gonna flash it real quick. So like right here, right here,
shit.
you see this right here?
No, hold on.
You saw the one with the circle?
Yeah,
you see where the circles are? Okay.
Yeah.
I do my picks before we even get on the podcast. So don't
whatever.
ever think that I'm saying stuff because
no, that's what Lyle be doing. That's what Lyle be doing. He'd be like, all right, whatever Jim pick, I'm gonna pick. So we go back.
Exactly. I do all my picks before I get on here because I don't want to be influenced by anybody's picks.
I'm gonna start doing that too then. From now on. Fine.
Don't lie. Shame the devil, tell the truth. Please, that's okay.
All right, you ready? Yeah, Jim.
Yeah. Oh, you want to do this week's picks? Okay. Yeah. So the first game we got is runs and throws versus time after time.
Ooh, listen, real quick, Jim. I hate to cut you off, but this week has a lot of good matchups, a lot of playoff implications, a lot of teams that are close in the standings, or just people who are rivals.
Oh, it's rivalry week. Oh shit.
Yeah, runs and throws has been on a good run. Time after time obviously is in second place at 702, but runs and throws can get to 500 if he gets a win here.
I'll pick first.
Yes.
I gotta look at the matchup. Give me a second. Jamar Chase with this whole back shit. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the team with the less red next to their players.
Yo, Reg, you hear him talking reckless?
Yo, listen. I'm gonna let him cook. It's his. First of all, he got red on, so we good.
It all matters with the crown, though. Okay. Crown is blue.
Thank you. Please just pick. Just make your pick, sir.
All right, I'm going time after time. I'm going time after time on this one. Sorry, Rob.
You want to go, Reg, or you want me to go?
I'll go. I'm gonna do same time after time. This dude got Burrow, but everybody else is hurt. So I'm like, nah, we good.
Yeah. I actually had time after time on my list too. So we're all going time after time. Oh wait, hold it. I gotta write this down.
I don't like that.
New Jack Hustlers versus Smooth Operator. I think this is the 5 versus 6 seeds currently right now.
Looks like a good matchup.
This is a good matchup. Oh boy. Reg, you go first this one.
I'm gonna roll with Smooth Operator.
I'm going New Jack Hustlers.
Okay.
I'm going Smooth on this one.
Oh boy. and this is where it separates.
There's gonna be some separation.
This is where.
Separation.
Next one, we have two versions of Lyle. We have
Hey,
Come
yo.
On Lyle, and we have Careless Lyle.
Yeah.
I guess he was very careless if he came on himself.
This is also the number 10 seed currently and the number 12.
Yeah.
So this could possibly be for last place for the toilet bowl trophy. Jim, it's on you. You first.
I am going with my man Fritz and Careless Lyle.
I'm going with my man Nick with I'm not saying the name.
He who will not be named.
Yeah, he who must not be named. Exactly.
Facts. I'm going with my cousin by marriage, Careless Lyle.
All right.
All right, and in the big matchup of the week, we
Big
got
matchup.
Sweet
This is
Love,
it.
Sweet Love versus Ain't No Half Steppin', and I will say right now, I'm picking Sweet Love.
Oh!
What? What's good? What?
Oh
What?
shit! Oh shit!
I'm going with the ultimate reverse jinx,
Oh god!
and I'm picking Sweet Love to beat Ain't
like
No
it.
Half
I
Steppin'.
like it. Reg, you can go next.
I'm rolling with Ain't No Half Stephen. Yo, I don't know what Jim talking about, but
I'm going ain't no half Stephen either. Yo,
yo, Jim wilding right now.
yo, this guy is on crack.
Wow. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Okay. All right. So
All
we
right,
got
Lau got a bunch of different picks. He's either gonna pull ahead
Or
or
are you gonna fall behind?
or yeah,
this is the
he's
week.
gonna be going to visit Careless Laos.
This is the week, bro. This is the week. Okay, this is the week. I make my comeback and I take over. All right. Okay. Next segment is the players that we feel is gonna blow up in week 10.
Yeah.
I honestly did not do my homework, so I don't care.
So while you guys are doing your quick little bit of research on who's gonna blow up, I'll just go over last week's pick.
I know who I'm picking up.
Week 9, Lyle picked was it Demario Douglas?
Yes.
And he got 10.5 points, which is good.
Told y'all.
For kind of filling.
Told y'all to pick up Bobo, whatever his name is.
Reg picked Dotson, who got 16.9. Mel picked Juju, who got 11.10.
Oh, that's not bad.
And I won the week. I picked Jake Bobo, who got 0 targets, 0.0 points.
Sounds accurate.
Good job, Jim.
What can I say? What can I say? I'm the waiver. I'm the pick on master, bro.
Clearly.
Is what's name expected to play this week?
Who?
Fournette.
I don't know.
Playoff Lenny. I don't know, man.
Oh no.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna choose him then.
You're not gonna pick him. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I got my pick if you want me to throw my pick out there while
Jim, you go.
I am gonna go with the Green Bay Packers, Jaden Reed.
Okay.
Is he available?
Oh God.
Yes, I think so. I wanted to pick. There was somebody else I wanted to pick.
No,
but,
he's not available.
He's not. Who got him? No, he's available. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, you're right. Maybe he isn't.
Nah, Steph got him.
Oh, so she should start him because she needs wide receiver help.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Homeboy from Baltimore, Mitchell.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with somebody who I think he's gonna blow up this week. Antonio Gibson. I think they're gonna be behind this week, and I think Brian Robinson. He doesn't. He's not a pass catcher.
Look at you being a homer.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my Commanders this week.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Antonio Gibson.
Who are they playing this week?
They play in Seattle.
Not bad. Not bad. That's not a terrible matchup.
Yeah. I think Seattle's gonna try to start out early. They're gonna come out swinging, and then they're gonna have to play catch up. Washington is.
Well, they got their new defender now too. They got Leonard Williams that they just got in that trade.
That they got from the
Very
Giants
true.
or from the Jets?
Giants. So it's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
But Gino's been regressing a little bit this year. So let's see what happens.
He has. Looks like he's looking like old Gino.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I think this week has been cool.
There's no early games this week, right?
No, there is.
No, there is.
There is?
9:30. This is the last one.
Yeah.
In Germany again?
Yeah.
This is the last one.
Also, there is no podcast next week. We'll be taking a break, but expect a phone call because after that, I'm gonna start getting the rest of you guys as far as guests is concerned on the show.
Do you want to mention the week after though? Because the week after is Thanksgiving.
The week after Thanksgiving. I mean, we haven't decided yet, but yeah, it was just an idea floating out there. We were thinking about doing for the second game for the Thanksgiving showing, a 4:00 game or 4:30. We were gonna do a live where you can join. We'll be here. Some of us will be here. You can pop in, pop off. Now, don't pop off, actually. But you can pop in and yeah. No, don't do that. Yo. Don't be careless. Don't be careless. You know what I mean?
Don't be careless, Lyle.
But it's just an idea.
Time after time, though, Lyle sucks.
It's just an idea. We'll let you guys know if we're gonna decide to do it. But it'll be cool to just have everybody just kind of just something, just chill and watch the game together and talk shit. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I'm good.
No.
Let's go Jets.
Okay, thank you very much. Laces out. Peace.
Your little footballs.
Laces out.
My man Imp left a tech and a 9 at my crib. Turned himself in, he had to do a bid. A 1 to 3, he be home the end of 93. I'm ready to get this paper, G. You with me? Motherfucking right. My pockets looking kinda tight. And I'm stressed. Yo, Biggie, let me get the vest. No need for that. Just grab the fucking gat. The first pocket that's fat. The tech is to his back. Word is born, I'ma smoke him. Yo, don't fake no moves. What? Treat it like boxing. Stick and move. Stick and move. You ain't got to explain shit. I've been robbing motherfuckers since the slave shit. With the same clip and the same 4.5, 2-point blank, a motherfucker sure to die. That's my word. Nigga even try to bogart. Have his mother singing It's So Hard. Yes, love your fucking attitude. Because the nigga play pussy, that's the nigga that's getting screwed and bruised up. From the pistol whipping, webs on the neck from the necklace stripping. Then I'm dipping up the block and I'm robbing bitches too. Up the herringbones and bamboos. I wouldn't give a fuck if you're in there. Give me the baby rings and the #1 mom pendant. I'm slamming niggas like Shaquille. Shit is real. When it's time to eat a meal, I rob and steal. Cause Mom Duke ain't giving me shit. So for the bread and butter, I leave niggas in the gutter. Word to mother, I'm dangerous. Crazier than a bag of fucking angel dust. When I bust my gap, motherfuckers take dirt naps. I'm all that and a dime sack. Where the paper at?
When he's sticking you and taking all your money.
Give me